Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Perillo, and it is not a Monday. Kind of felt like a Monday today. Actually, it kind of felt like all the days rolled into one. Caffeine update. I got a quad espresso this morning. That's 4 shots, and I figured I'd sip on it throughout the day, and casually sipped it, and seemed to have pulled through. I didn't drink the whole thing. Diana had about half. It seems that I was able to get through about maybe a doppio size or amount. That'd be like 2 shots of espresso, and then I started kind of feeling a caffeine headache, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm not getting enough or too much. My body, I'm too sexy for my body. No, I'm not, actually. I'm just the opposite, especially after seeing Chris Helmsworth's photo with Taika Waititi saying that they wrapped Thor: Love and Thunder. Did you see the guns on him? Like, they were like 3 sizes of me. Like my entire body is like the size of Chris Hemsworth's arm. One of them. And then you'd have to multiply that to get to like the size of me. Yeah. No, a quad shot espresso actually isn't much caffeine. It's not a light roast. It's a darker roast, and I have been able to handle quad shots just fine in the past. Let me go ahead and start the show off by saying what we are printing. You can see in the Arabesh. This is something that I watched CineUp76 print on his stream. It was last week, and I said, oh yeah, I want to do one of those, and he did it in white. He had a problem getting the actual shield generator off the plate. That was kind of odd to me. So I'm doing it in gray. Hello. And this is a printed solid Jesse PLA. It's just the gunmetal gray, no sparkles in there. Even though I couldn't even see the glitter, honestly, in the overcast gray. But it's the same color, and I like the color, so needed a shield generator. Didn't want to run out of the other one before too long. So that's what I'm printing. I've got about a couple hours left to go on that. I did start it earlier. It's going to be about a 6.5 hour print. Let me first go ahead and give a shout out to everybody. Hey, thank you for joining, especially early. But a specific shout out to one person in particular, DJ Whalen. And if I'm saying the name wrong, he can slap me upside the head. That's the handle he goes by, David Whalen. And David caught my tweet a few weeks ago around the need to get something at Disneyland or Disney World, the Rainbow Droid. And I'm happy to say that both he and his son Evan helped me get a R2 RN8W Rainbow Droid. Actually, a couple of them. I don't. Here's the thing. I know I'm going to need more. I mean, 3 is a great start. It's an awesome, but here's why I'm going to need more. Because I guarantee Jedi is going to want one. I guarantee it. Because this rainbow awesomeness, thanks again to both David and his son Evan, his Star Wars loving son Evan, for picking this up and making that possible. Really appreciate it. Very appreciated. And I paid for everything. I said, thank you. I'll pay for everything, cover shipping and handling, etc. Krusty is heading out tomorrow, and I gotta, trust me, my wish list, and I even pared it down. I'm like, Krusty, this is the thing. Like, whatever you can get, I'm happy with. When it comes to these park exclusives, I really want to jump on them sooner rather than later, so David was able to do that. I mean, if you find it, great. If you don't go hunting for anything on that list, Krusty, and I'll be sure to reiterate that, certainly. So what makes this so awesome is it's part of the Star Wars Rainbow Collection, celebrating Pride, and so I love it because you would never see a droid like this in any other context, and I think that's fun. Just like I had fun with the holiday droids, this is why I got more than one, right? Because I could open. I'm going to put that on the ground. Jedi's going to see it, and she said, I want it! Can I have it? Oh, I want it, Daddy! Ah! 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 But this one's Daddy's. This one's mine. So, look at that. Yeah, Krusty 3D had to rent a U-Haul to make sure he had room. Yeah, that's a long list. So, this is the Rainbow Droid. It's a perfect Rainbow Droid. I'm gonna nickname him or her Rgb Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Rgb. That's the droid. The droid matches your rebel mug. Very, very nice. Just love it. It's just so colorful. Normally, droids just don't stand out. They don't pop out. But this one's about as unique as R2-KT. This is fantastic. No, it's true. I did tell Krusty, I'm like, you know, whatever, however, the list will, you know, live, you know, forever, and I'm going to just check these things off the list as I'm able to get them. Not a huge deal. It's true. I'm grateful for anything and everything and all the help that is provided in any capacity. So, thanks again. Oh, I got an Aziz Orange. Thanks again, though, to David, that is at DJ Whalen on Twitter and on Twitch. He started following because I told him, hey, I'm going to be showing it on the broadcast tonight. And if his Star Wars loving son, Evan, is there, well, I'm sure Evan's freaking out right now because I'm printing a shield generator. And I'm holding on to the droid that y'all were able to get for me. So thank you. Thank you so much. My friendly Jawas, would you be considered my friendly Jawas? Those who attain, who scavenge. I'm more like Unkar Plut, right? Okay, so we got an orange color light request. So here we go with the orange. Orange doesn't really show up very well. It's just like red. Sorry if I'm missing anybody in comments here. We got to scroll back. Now I need just RGB lights. I do kind of have RGB lights, John. I mean, I could change them any which way, or pretty much any which way. I don't, but you know. This is what it's set now. And then we got a new Aziz light. Oh, great. What's the new color? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We got a rainbow. Well, it's already orange. I can't change the color from orange to orange. Here's it's just a rainbow of colors tonight for everybody. Soak it in. Soak it. It's just so neat. Jedi's going to flip. She hasn't seen this yet. I guarantee when she comes up here during the stream, if she comes up during the stream, watch what happens. Mark my words. She will flip. I want one, Dad. Daddy. I'm like, So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that Krusty can help deliver a small army. I only listed 2. So I'm like, I'm reasonable. I feel I am. Because I told Krusty, I'm like, hey, I'm good for the money. I'll pay everything, cover everything, whatever. You know, whatever you can get, great. You know, it's just, these are the things that I'm looking for. These are the things that I would like. So, one of the items on that list is actually, let's see it again. You're soaking it up. There you go. Soak it up. Another thing on the list that I have is Rey's lightsaber. And the reason why is because I'd like to get that for Jedi's birthday. I think Jedi would get a kick out of getting Rey's lightsaber. The new one. The one that she had at the end of The Rise of Skywalker. Because she's been waiting for it. So to get that for her birthday, I think she would be pretty happy. She'd flip out. So I'm definitely trying to get a hold of that one sooner rather than later. But you never know. I agree. It is very good. Thank you, GC Laredo, for popping in, and Liz for playing that sound effect. I think I saw Panfred Nudo. If I scrolled back, did he get a shout out, Liz? I'm not sure. If not, I'm just making sure. I'm just triple checking because I don't want to miss anybody. I hate that. You know. That's what happens. Sometimes I get excited with what I'm doing, then I forget. Oh yeah, I gotta do this other thing. Now, let me show you some other things that I've got. Now, hang on, is David and his Star Wars loving son Evan still here? I've got some other Star Wars things to showcase. Yes, there's more. Are they still here? Is the Star Wars loving son Evan still here? They're probably eating dinner. Like, well, that was fun. That was worth it. That was great. And then let's go eat. He's gonna talk about this stuff all night. Let's go have some pizza or something. I'll wait a second just to see if he's still there, because if not, I will move forward. Oh, still there. Great. Just checking. A few weeks ago, I 3D printed a Dejarik table in the gray, and then Diana decided to. Best dollar radio ever. I agree, Krusty. It was. I hope that was as good for you as it is for me. It looks great in the silver. Look at that. This little Star Wars chess table for the figures. It's pretty short, but you know, it's what I got. But then here's another thing I got today. Jedi's been putting together puzzles, and even though these puzzles aren't really challenging for her at this stage, I figured I'd start to try to complete the collection. These are vintage puzzles from the era of Return of the Jedi. The Wicket puzzle has not yet been opened. The one with Leia and Wicket has been opened. So some vintage goodness with the Star Wars that I grew up with. See, I'm not too picky. And by the way, shout out to Big Jano too. Missed that. I apologize. Jedi's going to come in here. She's going to see this. She might try to put the puzzle together, but I guarantee she's going to flip through the droid. And today, thrifting, I've got this. Now, the price tag said Jedi wanted it. She wanted to open it. Unfortunately, the Elite Series Disney figures did not handle themselves well when they were open. They looked way better in the box. But for $9, minus $2, because I had a $2 discount, plus the other day I was walking into the store, someone asked me to help them move the chair to the car. I did. She gave me $5. So it's like I got this for like $3.10-ish. So I got this Rey figure that Jedi wanted, but I explained to her a few times, I'm like, it's not, the hands will fall off. It's not well balanced. This is not what you think. But she wanted it anyway, so she got that. Then, when I was out searching for party favors, I got a Vader time. Okay, give me a second. Let me go ahead and roll through what I got here right now, and then I will do the Vader time. Star Wars Mandalorian combo pack. So we've got 7 boxes of tattoos, 7 boxes of stickers, and 6 boxes of self-inking stamps. So I love this because, you know, they're little trinkets you can give to kids. They come over and you want to give them something, but you don't want to give them something huge. But the cool thing is she could even use these little boxes in her groceries, right? Her mini brands or whatever the heck they are. Let's see here. I wanted to see what this... Oh, yeah, look, it's a little Yoda stamp. Or, I'm sorry, a Grogu stamp. Baby Yoda stamp. So they got these little Grogu party favors. I showed everybody the balloons the other day. And then, this is what I think is really cool. I was surfing eBay. And I guarantee Jedi's going to want to get to that. Surfing eBay. And I stumbled upon, I don't know how, a series of Bear Brick figures. So Bear Brick is... I didn't really know too much about them at all. You don't really see much of them here, in the States at least. But these little figures, they're articulated. They were released, let's see, what year? 2008? Mediacom? And they were new to me. I only had a few of them, like the keychain versions. So I got the series of Bear Brick figures for $15. One hell of a deal, including quite popular characters like Boba Fett. And this Bear Baka, Bear Chewbacca. And then we also have, is that a 501st there? Yeah. This is the one I really wanted. Again, I don't know what search I used to get these. But they were, I mean, it was a hell of a deal. Like, I just made the offer, $15, and they were like, yeah, all right, do it. So they must have really wanted to get rid of these. I love this one, this Rebel Bear, just generic Rebel Bear. There's also a generic Empire Bear. We got an Empire Pilot. Just love these. They are cute. I mean, I don't even know how many of these were necessarily made, but I love the scale. I love the design. This one apparently used to be a keychain. The Jawa's got a little loop on its head. Then we've got a Darth Maul. Ah! These were released, of course, before the sequel trilogy. There's a Stormtrooper. Love that one. Got a Jango Fett. Here's the generic Imperial one. I told you, this is one hell of a bag. For $15, that basically turns out to be about $1 per figure, which was absolutely worth it, because these things usually run for more than that. They're all knockoffs from China. No, I don't believe so. Given the branding on them, I'd be shocked. They're not in perfect shape. There is some weathering, and usually China doesn't go as far as to duplicate the logo perfectly and the copyrights perfectly. So I do not believe these things are bootleg. They're bare leg. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! Yikes. So there's a Padme Amidala, and again, there's the branding. They do make these. So this is it was a random lot, definitely open, definitely used. And I strongly believe licensed. Yeah, now there's snot all over them. Now they're worth even more than they were before. See, I'll put this stuff over here. And when Jedi comes in, she'll be like, play with that. And then she'll play with them and set them up and play with the bears. And she's going to love the bears. She's like, I want these. Can we share them? Can we share? That's what she's going to ask. Or can I have them? She's going to ask it. And then last but not least today, I got this on Zavvi. I was trying to get free shipping, I think, or it was down in price. And so I ended up getting it, even though I don't intend on using it, a Darth Vader Bluetooth speaker. Even your wife is impressed with the live 3D printing picture-in-picture? Oh, yeah. No, it's for real. Like it is live and in real time. I can even go fancy like this. So there's the Darth Vader speaker right there. And it's newer, you can tell, because it's got a USB-C interface. But I don't really plan on using it. I don't have much of a need specifically for the... Yes, you missed the Hollywood N3D. You missed it. I'll show you a couple of highlights, though, buddy. I'm doing this haul, early on, because I want to make sure some of the new folks get a chance to see it. But Darth Vader Bluetooth speaker, great container, great canister. I'm not sure where it's going to go yet, but it is going to go here. So, Cine Up 76. Here's a couple of highlights just for you. I got a series of, actually, I should count them up, Bear Brick figures. So these Bear Brick figures are fun. Not to mention a couple of vintage puzzles of Wicket. One with Wicket, and another one with Leia and Wicket. So I don't know if I'm going to complete the series of the vintage puzzles, but either way. So as far as Bear Bricks go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 Bear Brick figures. And then thanks to DJ Whalen, I'm sorry, I'm just saying that because it just makes sense. David and his Star Wars loving son, Evan. Did I get that right? I was able to get, or they were able to get for me, the Rainbow Droid figure, the exclusive. That's the thing. Living so far away from Disneyland or Disney World, it makes it so challenging to get these exclusives. And then when you go online, the prices are jacked up. So, yes, this is a Disney droid. I don't know if Hasbro makes them. Give me a second. I want to say they do. I want to say they make them for Disney. But I could be wrong. They're interoperable. How are they not Hasbro? They're 3 3/4 inch scale, like the vintage Star Wars figures for sure. Rainbow Droid is tonight's highlight. I totally agree. Yeah. So here's the thing, all you new people, for me watching, this is an average day. I get Star Wars stuff and print Star Wars stuff every day, almost every day. I can't say every day, but like on most days. Like the other day, I 3D printed the Emperor's window, right, on the Death Star. It's like this little coaster thing. I might use it as a coaster. I don't know. Right now I've got a Darth Vader 8-ball on top of it. Will this be a good stream? Yes, this force is strong. All right. I got a good answer there. I was a little worried there. Just want to make sure you know that you can pre-order Captain Rex Black Series if you didn't have them. I do. I had two. It'd be nice to have another Rex. Unfortunately, I missed when Rex had the... they were available at Ross, that series, and I went out to Ross. That's when I really started going to Ross, when they picked up some of the Black Series figures for like $5-6. I got a couple of Snowtroopers for $5 or $6, but Rex at $25 now, it would be a little more than an impulse buy, given that I do already have one in the box and certainly was able to open one, might even have a spare to trade. Right now, the only one that I'm looking for in the Black Series is specifically the Target Black Series Clone Wars. There is Echo, and so I'm looking for 2 Echoes. I have 2 Hawks to trade for the 2 Echoes. If not, I may hold on to them indefinitely and trade them eventually. We have a Vader time. That's right. Thank you, Cameron. Appreciate the reminder. Sometimes I do forget. Evan's thrilled to be a part of the highlight. Well, Evan, I'm thrilled you're there to watch. Believe you me. What's the fun of being a Star Wars fan unless you can share this with other people? And I love doing it. It's what I do. People ask what I do. I was like, I share my Star Wars stuff vicariously. It's not like you can, hey, can I have that? No. Even I tell Jedi, no, you can get your own. Or a daddy will get one for you. This is... The 3D printed stuff, you know, it's easier to share because I can always make a new one. But the licensed stuff, not as easy. Let's go ahead and roll into that Vader time. We got a Vader time here. Hi, how are you? Say happy birthday to Tom Holland and Herman Zopoff and Galusha Pennypacker. I have no idea who those people are. But happy birthday, nonetheless. Someone's having a birthday. Someone's having a good old time. Who are they? Are those like... I think Tom Holland's a real person. I'm pretty sure it was his birthday. Do I have an extra Commander Bly or Cody? I don't know if I do. And it's Oscar the Grouch's birthday. I did not know this. I did not know this. But apparently, I mean, Grouches need to have birthdays as well. I mean, is Oscar happy? Because it's kind of like not Oscar's thing to be happy. It's the opposite, right? He's like, no, he's going to be grouchy. So is he having a grouchy birthday? What am I supposed to say to Oscar? Seriously, like, I hope you have a horrible day. And then he'd thank me. That's the way Oscar always was. When I watched Sesame Street, at least. I don't know. They may have changed the whole formula at some point recently. You know, no, Oscar's now only grouchy on, you know, days that end in Y. Just say have a day. I could do that, John. That's easy. That's pretty straightforward. That I can absolutely handle. That will not be a problem. Ooh. Remnant restock for the vintage collection. Just got a notification. Dorkside Toys has the Remnant Stormtrooper up for pre-order, but I want to say it is a... No, wait, they've had this one. I know they did, because wait, or did they? Is that... now I'm worried. Is that an older one? What's the vintage... I'll have to ask Cenia. I just get these notifications on Discord. The reason I use Discord primarily is like the Star Wars announcements, because they get pushed to me. Like when there's a new, you know, store release or any update from the collector community, then it's like I find out, and I find out thanks to people in the community. I really wouldn't be able to revel in the fandom the way that I do if it wasn't for the folks in the community. So I'm very, very appreciative of that. Incredibly appreciated. And now, I feel like I need water. Diana? I'm going to have to yell. Or find out where she is. I don't even if Diana's inside right now. Water. She's not going to see it. If she's not inside, I may have to actually walk off and get my water. Because I feel like she's not going to. And then Jedi's going to come up here. And then she's going to see the stuff. That's what's going to happen. If I go downstairs, she's going to come up here and she's going to see the stuff. I'm telling you, this is exactly what's going to happen. Deviously Mango loves Discord late at night. Yes. Yes, he does. Oh, wait. I know she's inside. I heard her blending something. In she's doing probably a smoothie of some kind. So, Cenia, here's what I got. I don't know if this is the same model of the shield generator that you did, but I'm obviously using a gray filament, Jesse PLA, printed solid. This is just the straight-up gunmetal gray, and it looks like it's going to print just fine. I could have probably done it without supports, but I just did not want to attempt fate. I'm like, it didn't take much to add supports. Not a lot of supports on here. Pretty simple. If anything, I was worried about adhesion on this particular area of the printer, and that it came through with flying colors. Flying colors. You have to find someone to 3D print that nativity set. What nativity set? The Peeps nativity set? They do need to make a better Star Wars nativity set. Like, we've seen the nativity sets that's got, you know, a hodgepodge of different, you know, characters, but nothing like something, a cohesive, clean nativity, right? I don't know, maybe I can convince Chaos Core Tech, although I really want to convince Chelsea to do like a series of Star Wars chibis. A cat nativity set. Yeah, we don't have any cats. Apart from when, No More 3 or Liz plays the cat sound effect. And we definitely do not have any nativity sets. Not that we're asking for either one. Because we're not. My mom, for a brief time, seemingly collected nativity sets. And then it got to be too much. Which is just kind of funny. Hey. Yeah, I was worried because I was like, oh, are you in? Are you out? Until what? They? Okay.
Yeah, he asked about the arcade. I was like, next time, we have to come earlier.
Yeah, I can't turn on the arcade before. I mean, like right before the show. Right, otherwise, the sound effects and everything are gonna be going on.
I was like, next time I'll come earlier. Boot it up.
Yeah, that's fine. And did you text his dad?
No. I'm scared.
Diana. Okay, this is why. Don't ever give your communications to Diana because she will throw them in a black hole and forget about them forever. No, I didn't. I just know you.
No, I remembered it.
Diana, are you gonna text them? Are you gonna text them? Because the next time, what I'm gonna say is just have your mom text me. All right.
I'm scared. No. What are you doing?
I'm gonna give something to either Siobhan or Devia.
Okay, I will text them your Twitch. Now that will definitely. Okay, fine.
I'll go analyze. What do you mean? What's my Twitch? Get out! Hey, popcorn?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. Cause my whole everything is like blown out of order. Like I would normally, wake up in the morning, make coffee, get my day started. Well, now I'm kind of like, what am I doing with coffee? I don't know. And then at the end of the day, I would have a beer. Well, now those 100 calories in the morning and the 200, 300 calories at night are missing. So I'm missing 400 calories currently out of my day, and I'm a little concerned about that. I'm trying to find other things that I can eat. Like, what can I eat? I gotta get my calories. You need to grab your ruined pizza and okay veggies. Well, just combine them. Enjoy your popcorn on the sofa. No, she knew I knew she was playing. She knew I was playing. It was playful. I've got the Darth Vader ice balls. Oh, what I think I need to do? They make like things you can squirt in the water to change the flavor. Thought about getting those. Actually, we have those Noon pellets, like with the excess vitamins or whatever. Eggo. I did have some. Diana had a little bit left over. She took the cereal out of the boxes. And so I had some Funfetti today. And some Eggo cereal. I did. Not with milk or anything like that. But it was good. It was good. I know. Liz, now that I've got the free calories, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go back to my coffee at any point. I may want to experiment with my body. But what I may do is go back to the store and get the blend like I normally do after this current one is done, and then try to drink that way. Diana loves when I don't finish my coffee, though. She loves, because she loves the way I make my coffee. So it's not wasted, and I'm grateful for that. But that doesn't mean that I don't miss it. And I do, tremendously. And when you're used to it, that's the thing, is like when you make a pattern. Like, I strive for that level. I mean, there's enough chaos in my life, and there's enough struggle and enough frustration in my life normally that I look for parts of my life that can be, planned out and balanced and understood. So that's one of those things. Like, okay, a routine. Wake up in the morning, do this. At night, do this. That's a huge reason why It's every day on Twitch at 6 p.m. because then I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to think about it. I just know exactly what's going on. But missing my coffee and then turning, I think I would like to see about not stopping coffee, but I think I'm good kind of pausing alcohol for now. For now, I don't know when that's going to change, but like, I don't know. And I'm sure there's going to come a point where coffee's going to have to get sidelined too, but I'm just grateful I was able to have what seemed to be at least 2 shots of espresso today. So I again, just going to be a bit more of experiment, a bit of experimenting going on. Are we still missing the Lego event? What? We're still on missing the Lego event? What are you talking about? It didn't make any sense. The only Lego event I knew of is they released the Pride Rainbow minifigure set today. And so I didn't order it online because I didn't see any bonuses like included, like any like really good ones. So I may wait on it. Hopefully it's not going to get sold out. But that's a set I definitely want to get. I absolutely want to get that set. It's astounding. It's a good a good message. Be proud of who you are, no matter who you are, and especially for the LGBTQ community. And I mean that's pretty much what it was done for. But it's just how colorful it is, and you just don't see it that kind of set all that often. How about cold brew coffee? See, Travis, I wouldn't mind. My problem is I don't know how much caffeine I can currently take, and so I'm just kind of I'm cutting back and then building up from there. That's right. Season 2 Lego Masters is on tonight. I'll be done, and then I'll be able to watch that episode. I don't know if Diana and Jedi will be joining me, but Coda120 says, Chris, thanks for rating the David Frank last night. I appreciate it. Absolutely, he was fun. He even did a Weird Al for me. I was like cleaning up, but he's like he was playing. I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, he's watching. He's still here. It was awesome. He was good. He was a good raid. As was Sid Heresy. He was fun too. I just love anybody who's just so nerdy and in love with their nerdy selves. When you bleed that on the screen, it's amazing. Hey, Tech Dungeon. Good to see ya. Now y'all are dueling. I will duel you at dawn. What's my print speed? Probably too fast. No, this is at 100%. Which is, I think, going to be more than sufficient for what this is. And I'm glad I started it when I did. I was a little concerned. 60 mm? I'm not sure. This is at a 0.20 mm layer height, though. At least I'm pretty sure it is. It's not 0.15. That might have been overkill for this. But it's coming nicely. It's going. I can't believe I'm going to have a shield generator after all these years. This is what's so funny to me about 3D printing is the things that you never thought you'd get. You have. It's amazing. So am I saying I'm using the default speed? Yes, whatever 100% is. Wasn't here at the start. Is that the power shield generators in Hoth? Yes. The shield generators that were blown up by the Empire. See, Travis is making cold brew for iced coffee on summer days. Oh, man. I feel I could go for another coffee now because I barely had enough caffeine. But tomorrow what I may end up doing is just trying a double espresso. Just going straight up Doppio and trying to drink that to see how I do. If I get a caffeine headache or if that's enough. I don't know. Your body, when you do certain things with it or to it, right, on a consistent basis, and then you change. I mean, it could be jarring. Like even cutting down caffeine was a risk, right? And I know, I've had caffeine headaches before, but effectively, trying to it's get it to where I can find where I need to be, and that just takes troubleshooting. A little too much, not enough. It's a balance. Trying to find balance in the Force. And coffee, I gotta tell you, is pretty darn important to me. Like, it's a ritual. It's the thing that I look forward to most in the morning. Because what else is there? Email? So I've lost my routine, and I strive to get back to it. I'm trying to get back to that routine. It's another reason why I like, having popcorn at night. It's a routine. Hey, Rule of Two, good to see ya. Oh, I've worked from home for like 2 decades. Sorry, we're getting the age that we can't take the espresso. No! I mean, I usually have just straight up coffee, though. It's not espresso. Tea does not have the same flavor profile at all. At all. That's the thing that's, it's tough, because I didn't really have wine or beer in the evening up until maybe a decade ago. And then it just kind of became a part of the routine. And it's just, it's fun. It's something to, look forward to. But I think just because right now there are too many, with the process of elimination, I'm just feeling too many weird things. And on top of that, allergies. So allergies have hit me. And I think Folger's Classic GTFO. Ugh. The only one that I might be able to stomach, I had like hazelnut. I made like hazelnut instant coffee years ago, and I didn't mind it with cream. So I might be able to go back to that. Might. I got used to it. And I used to have huge cups of coffee. But it was all water, right? It was instant coffee. It wasn't anything. So I may not have a choice. I may have to go to garbage coffee just to have something, right? So I don't know. My coffee for my last 40 years, I couldn't do it. More power to you. Because, we all have routines, I think, right? We all have things that we do to feel the sense of normalcy. And life is so chaotic on its own that losing any sense of normalcy just puts me that much further into a very stressful mindset. And so part of normalcy for me is trying to keep things clean and organized, keeping to routines, having loose schedules. Okay, so are we good to go then, Krusty? Sorry, I'm seeing Krusty's back channel. I think we're ready to announce a new mod for the channel. This doesn't happen all that often, and we're not looking for new mods necessarily, and it doesn't mean anything good or bad. It's just an is thing. It's always good to have another mod hanging around for balance and all that. So we've got a new mod. I'm going to bestow the mod on one particular person who I'm very happy to say has been a great part of the community, and I mean y'all are. Don't get me wrong, you absolutely all are. But this particular moderator title was made as a recommendation. No, not by him. Made as a recommendation. And so when those types of recommendations come in, I listen. More cowbell. All right. Did it go? Did it flip? Did it trigger? Did it work? Did it go through? I hit enter. Yeah, ouchie, it hurt my knuckle. It did go through? It went through? Okay. It did go through. Look at that. Fix'em Dude is now a mod. He's now in the mod squad. CRs, thank you for the freeze frame, because I was wondering, what was going on. Fix 'em, dude. Thank you so much for unfreezing me. It's not exactly the first hopefully you never have to use your moderator privileges. But as a moderator, basically what you can do is start raffles. And when people start getting, like, you know, especially new people that pop in and they're like, hey, like, you know, let's kind of, can you not do that? That'd be great. For the most part, I'm very grateful to have an amazing community, a foundation, really, that you make it very easy. Because for the most part, I'm able to mod on my own. Like, I can handle a lot of these things on my own and generally kind of keep an eye on things. But there are times that I can't. There are things that I can't see all the time, okay, that I'm not able to watch. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate anybody who's there to help. YouTube had way more weirdos. Oh my god, YouTube is just the bastion of weirdos. Ugh. Just tell me I had too much coffee and I'll slow down. Oh, I wish. I wish you could tell me I had too much coffee. Oh. I miss it. I miss it so much. I miss it to the point where I want to experiment with other coffees again. Cause like when you don't have your drink, you know? When you have your, everyone goes to Starbucks has got their drink, right? Now if I go to Starbucks directly, it's like, oh, give me an espresso straight up. Rarely do I get anything else. But I miss my drink. I'm what my drink is, you know? So I will keep you updated. This is my drama. This is the drama that I have to deal with, right? What's happening with my coffee? Why can't I drink my normal coffee? Weird Kurt Grosser? Yeah. It was that does have a good ring to it. A mocha choke? What's a mocha choke? Mocha choke? Never even heard of it. You get tea at Starbucks? What's the point? What's the point? Okay, I gotta ask. I mean, you brew coffee. I get that. But like steeping tea, you can buy the tea bags at a grocery store, hot water, and you're done. Like, that's it. Like, unless they're adding some like wacky flavors to it, I don't understand. You never had a Starbucks? I'd say you're not missing anything. I mean, it's coffee. You get used to it. Where's Loyal Moses? Isn't banning him a rite of passage? It was for you. You had him banned for like what, a minute? Gave me a heart attack. It wasn't the coffee. It was crusty. Starbucks drink. Mocha Choca BS. Really? Are you making that up, Rule of Two? Am I going to go and it's like, yes, I would like to try a Mocha Choca. And they're like, get out. And never come back. You are banned from every Starbucks. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Mocha Choca BS. I'm serious. You need to leave, sir. Now. You're doing that. You're setting me up for that, aren't you? That's what I'm getting staged as. Medicine ball tea? Again, I'm new to that. Just don't order a large McFlurry. No, don't plan on doing that. Can't do that anyway. Dairy. Espresso just makes your heart race? Well, yeah, I mean, it's got caffeine in it. But I'd rather have very little espresso than like a big cup of coffee that's just too watery. And again, maybe it's the case that I've just got to lower my expectations and somehow water it down. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. Starbucks Earl Grey is the bomb with the French pastry. Now I'm hungry for one. Oh, sorry. Sorry, over 40 no espresso. Well, that's not the case. I'm like almost 47 and I've been having espresso. Espresso doesn't have as much caffeine in it as some would lead you to believe, right? Like a lighter roast would, because it's not the caffeine had not been burnt off, right? So, Chris, a red eye is not the drink for the... No, probably not. That sounds like it's not the drink for me. I'm not into drinking red eyes. Over 47. Wait, am I 47 this year? Is that right? I keep forgetting. I'm over 47, yeah? Okay, I'm over 47. So I'm almost 48. Yeah, fix him, dude. I think you need to remind, because I keep forgetting. I keep thinking I'm younger than I am. Not by much, right? A year. But for some reason, I've blipped out 2020 like it didn't exist. It didn't happen. It's been stricken from canon. You're only old if your age higher than your waist size. Oh, well, I got a thin waist right now. Yay! So I know people are going to think, Chris, you keep talking about coffee like you're obsessed over it. Well, I kind of am. Oh my God, I would drink it all day. At one point in the beginning, I did drink it all day. Oh, I was so in love with coffee. And every time I try another coffee, it's just like, this is garbage, dude. This is just, I can't drink this. I'm kind of the same way with beer. I'm a coffee snob and a beer snob. Like, although I tell you what's good in the summer for beer is a red draw. A red draw is delicious. I was having those last year. Those are really, really good. That's like you put a V8 or tomato juice in with like a Bud Light, Miller Lite, you know, crap beer. They're very, very good. They're very refreshing. Very refreshing. But now, look at me. Water. I quit soda 2 decades ago. I still have it every so often. I mean, it's rare. But beer, you were 16 way back when and had your first hangover. Next day, got into computers and never drank it again. Wow. 2020 was a year you didn't keep, and we filed it in file number 13. Oh, that explains why I can't find it. I need to add an age command. That's pretty funny. Zevia is pretty guilt-free as far as soda goes. Yeah, Ethan's Dad 3D. In fact, I saw they had a couple of Zevia 10 packs for like $2.78 on sale. It was discounted at the store. I passed on them. Zevia, or the stevia, you know, it's got too much of an. I mean, all the artificial sweeteners, I'm sorry, have an artificial or taste to them. So I just don't like the flavor. There's some amazing root beer on tap in Seattle. Yeah, I mean, I love root beer. Like I'll like, if I have to drink a soda, it's probably going to be root beer. Now, you know you're old if you remember wine coolers. Oh yeah, I used to love wine coolers. Chris, if you ever visit New Orleans, try Café Olé, Café du Monde. I have. I did. First time I went to New Orleans. I did try it, and I had a beignet. It was pretty damn tasty, too. I remember Café du Monde very well. Time is flying. It is. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. When I was 17, I had some very good beer. I purchased with a fake ID. My name was Brian McGee. We stayed up listening to Queen when I was 17. You missed some of the lyrics, Kurt. You missed. Are you impressed that I filled some of that in? Bartles and James. Oh yeah. I had a friend his name was James Bartles. Like that was like, I mean, it was a kid, right? So we couldn't drink wine coolers. But I was always curious about why is everyone going on about wine coolers? So then in college, when everyone else was drinking beer, I'm like, I want the wine coolers. The beer, that beer tastes like, ugh. Give me some wine coolers. Amen, DJ Whalen. Amen. Kurt is not much older than 17. What? You can't know that song and be not much older than 17. That's like a classic Simpsons reference. Just impressed someone picks up on when you make Simpsons references. You know, if you did newer Simpson references, I probably would not know what you were doing. But the vintage, the aged Simpsons from eons ago, like, yeah, I definitely remember very well. I don't know, and I've tried picking it up again, and maybe I need to because I'm out of shows now. I've run through my all the new shows that I wanted to watch in recent shows, like on all the services. So maybe I need to pick up Simpsons and Family Guy because I enjoy them. I rarely binge that kind of stuff. Maybe that's not a bad thing to kind of watch through. I still want to get Jedi some Lego Simpsons minifigures, but finding good prices, I don't know. Does anyone make references to anything beyond the movie? I don't know, Kurt. If so, I don't see it. But that was kind of the golden era for The Simpsons, right? You know, the beginning of the internet. Memes weren't really yet a thing. Now you want a strawberry wine cooler with Haagen-Dazs vanilla bean ice cream? Yummy. Well, you know, Postmates, dude. Get it delivered to your house. What's stopping you? Not me, that's for sure. I'm just going to sit over here and drink boring old water with Death Star ice balls. It's important to stay hydrated. Though I don't have the hydrate trigger on Twitch. I don't want to. I don't, because then I'd be like, I'd have to stop, I'd have to drink, and then I drink too much. I'm fine. I can hydrate myself. I'm good there. Fix'em Dude has some Jesse Vanilla Bean Ice Cream PLA. Oh! It's a little stringy. I think after this, I might be going back to the Tan 64. And for tomorrow, potentially. You used the Perillo method today to get the Marvin the Martian Lego minifigure. By far your favorite one. Yes! Feeling for those minifigures. Feeling for those poly bags. We wouldn't want you to overhydrate and nearly make TT on stream again. I don't know how that became a thing. I wanted to say just pee. And Diana's like, no, we call it TT. I'm like, why? Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Ow, I had this really bad muscle spasm. Ow. Oh, that was a muscle spasm. Ow, ow, ow. That was a muscle spasm and a half. Ow. Oh my god. Ow. Oh. Oh man. I was not expecting that. Boy, my body just hates me right now. Seriously, is there what else could happen? Dude. You wanted to do the Tan 64 filament for a Commodore 64 project? Oh, Tech Dungeon, that'd be great. Be the right filament for it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's probably my favorite. But I found another Galaxy's Edge item that I wanted to try. So I need to get back into the habit of trying to, after I print something, to do a photo of it or certainly a video of it or something like that. I haven't been regular with it. I know I need to. I just don't. Hi, DB3D Dan. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. And shout out to DB3D Dan. And shout out to Director Chronic. DB3D Dan, shout out. And shout out to... Oh. Sorry. I clobbered you. I did not mean to clobber you, Liz. With the shout outs. Director Chronic. Fellow Star Wars fan. Let me show you some of the things I got today. Because I love showing fellow Star Wars. I seen up. My friend is probably not there right now, but I was searching for Star Wars party things. This is something I just enjoy doing, right? I found these, right? They're little tattoos, these little boxes for tattoos, and little boxes of stickers and stamps, little rubber stamps. So like party favors, huh? Oh, and you love the Hoth Shield generator? Yes! It's coming together really well. We've got not that long. It's 90% done. About 40 minutes left to go. Director Chronic, someone out there and his son, DJ Whalen, and his Star Wars loving son, Evan, were able to get the Rainbow Droid for me, a pickup. Very grateful. Paid for it and everything. Isn't that great? It's a Rainbow Droid figure, articulated and everything. One of the Disney droids, the exclusives from the parks. I don't know if they're going to be detailed at all. That's right, R2-D2 for Pride. Just like you were talking today in your stream. You are an ally, as am I, as are we. This is something that I had printed a while ago, but my wife spray painted it silver. Came out really well. The Dejeric table. Not necessarily to scale. I don't know if I would have made it too much bigger. A couple of vintage Star Wars puzzles. Picked them up on eBay. I don't know if I'm going to go for a run of the full collection, but I had a couple of others, and I'm like, I wonder about getting the other ones just while I can. So they weren't that expensive. They were like $10 a piece or something like that. And then, and I'm not going to show all of them, but I picked up a series of Bear Brick figures. They are articulated. And I got like 16, 17 of them for around $15. Pretty incredible. Really incredible. So I got an amazing array. Okay, so if you want to see any one of them, I can show you. The Boba Fett, I can't, because I've got a lot of them. Boba Fett, Queen Amidala, Stormtrooper, 501st, I think, or Clone Trooper, certainly. Darth Maul, an Imperial, Darth Vader, I showed you that one. Another clone, Phase 1, Jawa, and Jango Fett. So, like, yeah, they look like, well, the Chewbacca one probably looked like Fozzie Bear. But anyway, they're little figurines, right? And they're not necessarily available here in the States, or at least you don't see them very often. If you do find them, there's possibly at a hobby shop. But anyway, I was surfing eBay, and ran across them, and I'm like, whoa! Yeah, I need some Bear Brick figures, because I figured I would have fun with them, and so would my daughter. So there were some of my pickups, and then I got a Darth Vader Bluetooth speaker as well. This is a newer one. It's a USB-C connector. Although I'm not necessarily going to open it, I'm going to collect it. I know I'm a horrible enthusiast, in the sense that I don't want to use it at all. Yes, it was a good haul, including this thrift that I got for right around $3 after some discounts and whatnot. Disney didn't do a great job. You probably know they had a Death Trooper figure, this scale, but it wasn't done very well. Disney has not done a very good job with their figures, minus the Toy Box series, and then maybe if you count these droids are fantastic, and I think they're Disney. They're not Hasbro. But my daughter saw this on the shelf. She wanted it. It was $3. So, like, yeah, absolutely. But it's probably not going to leave the box, because it will. I'm going to say it's going to fall apart. It's very fragile, especially in the hands. She says, "Oh, I can change the hands." I'm like, if you do, the hands are going to fall off. Like, these are not well done, unfortunately. And for whatever it's worth, Director Chronic, the R2, the Rainbow R2 is RN8W. Rainbow, RNBW, Rainbow. R2, RN8W, a part of Disney's Rainbow Collection. There are a couple of other Star Wars Rainbow Collection items. There's a pin, and then I've seen a few shirts. Not sure what else. This is the one I wanted most, being a figure collector. That's the one I was absolutely going for. So, yes, Airwolf 28. That was a good thrift for about $3, not 10. Ignore the sticker price, because I saved some money, and then I used money that I got the other day as a tip for helping a woman get a chair into her car. Like, I can't, it's hard for me any day, like, it's hard for me to pick my favorite of the day. Like, I just enjoy it all, right? Great news, the nerves in your left pinky have finally grown back enough that you can fret the uke again. Oh, nice. I didn't know you uked. Forgot about Murph coming up. Was going to take the family, but saw it sold out. Oh, man. That's sad. You need to visit a thrift store near your home. Oh, you do, Airwolf. I love thrifting. You find things that you can't find any other way. That, at least, usually, right? Like the Raid. Jedi wanted it. Hopefully she's not going to open it. I'm worried. I'm worried she's going to open it and then find out that I was right, and that the hands fall off, and it's not... Disney did not do a very good job with those figures. But they look great. They look outstanding. These Bear Brick figures, though, this to me... I love these types of figures. I'll always be a fan of these figures. This is the thing. If anything's going to pull me to the resin side of the Force, it's being able to print, like, figures and figurines. Like that. You know, just... It's fun. I eat it up. And I'm never going to have the full Bear Brick Star Wars figure collection either. This was just it was basically like a thrifted haul. If I would have ever found those thrifted, I would have flipped out. It would have been absolutely amazing. That's the best kind to get. Got a tip and spend it on Star Wars stuff. It's almost free. That's what I'm saying, Chaitan Deke. I flip, right? I like if I see something at a thrift store, I'm like, oh, I can buy that and then try to sell it online and then make the money and then turn around and thrift more stuff. That's how I prefer to do things. And so there are times that you hit a dry spell. There are quite a few things that I probably need to sell. We got a garage sale coming up here soon. And so what I wanted to do is I want to go through all my cables and clutter and go through it and basically just make bags. Like, okay, here's a bag of this cable, you know, $10. You know, someone may give me $5 for it. Fine, $5, but it just clears it out. You know, just it eliminates a lot of that stuff, because otherwise it's just taking up space in drawers, and these cables are never going to be used. Because I know me, inevitably when I need a cable for a new thing, I more often than not will go out and get a new cable specific for that particular need. And micro USB is phased out. Mini USB I haven't seen in eons. You've got some, you hold on to some legacy cables and you're good. Do that with Star Wars stuff? No, you don't understand. You eliminate the junk and the clutter to make more room for Star Wars stuff. That's how it works. Speaking of resin, you need to get those Jedi keys mailed. Well, Krusty, just wait. No need to do it right now. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, this shield generator is coming out nice. And then it's perfect with the resin color. A retractable cable? What? Shut up. I have not seen these yet. What? Is that micro? Oh, pathetically. Oh, you can change the tips. Never mind. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I'm getting one. Thank you so much, Coda120. I appreciate that. See, like I say, you never know. You tell me when you find this kind of stuff, because, like, I may not have heard about it. Spudden, thank you so much for being here. Hope you got your resin questions answered. Thank you for showing up early, too. I do appreciate it. Yes, and today, that's right, I found this. Let's go here. There's our sponsor, thangs.com. Hope you're enjoying the print. I found the Star Wars, what is it? Is it Brother Sewing Machine? That's what it was, yeah. This is for real, right? This really does exist. Let's just go over to Amazon, right? It is a for real licensed Star Wars sewing machine. 80 designs, 103 built-in stitches. I'm not a sewer. I'm not an embroiderer. But look at that. It comes with these templates that you can program in, I guess, and you press a button, and then it makes... It makes... look, there's even a Darth Vader one, right? It's too bad there's not a Jedi symbol. That'd be great. But then it embroiders any one of these things. 10 included downloadable designs, right? So, yeah, it's a Star Wars... I want it. Bad. But it's like $500, and we don't sew around here. So I put it on my wish list. Diana does not sew. But if that question ever comes up, I would love... Oh, Chris, I expect you to unbox the sewing machine on... RC Maniac, I don't have it. I don't think I can justify spending $500 on a sewing machine. If I did have it, if I did get it, right? I have it on my wish list. It is absolutely on the wish list. The wish list is right here. Here, so you can get the link. Oops, there you go. I would plug it in, turn it on, and embroider something. I would. Why not? I don't know what I would embroider. Like, specifically, like what, but you printing a lot? Well, every day, Salad Pop. You know that. Your wife has a $5,000 sewing machine? She does that stuff all the time. Wow, $5,000. I thought $500 was expensive. Well, compared to, like, what we use it for, how much? Do they have sewing classes at Joann's? Oh, they do. Fair enough. Oh, there's a Baby Yoda retractable cable? Even better. Look at that. Although, that's like $26. That's, you know, $12 versus $26. Yeah, I can't justify $26 for that. $12, I can justify. $26, I don't know. I don't know. Not sure how that's gonna work. But if they have it at Joann's, then I'd probably snag it there. Oh yeah, my robotics teacher from like 3 years ago had $7,500 embroidery machine bought by the school. Wow. I see. I wonder. See, then I worry, right? I worry that $500 is it's a cheap one, right? And it's not gonna work well. I'm like, oh boy. And given that I'm not talented, I'm the kind of person that wants to press a button and be done with it. Search Etsy for Star Wars embroidered. Oh no, I have before, for sure. I've had only one project that I bought that a friend embroidered for me, and I really appreciate it. Jasmine. I still have it. I still have it hanging up. It's a Vader. It's astounding. Like, here, hang on. I'll go and get it. She embroidered this by hand. Like, isn't that amazing? Here, let's flip to the big one there. Give me a second. By hand. I love it. So yeah, this was one hell of a gift. I love this gift. Yeah, we were back and forth. Will 3D. Haven't seen him in a while. Sir Will 3D he tweeted that he got the Grogu head for the his Amazon Echo. I'm like, I don't want that crap. So I tagged Krusty because I remember he was mentioning something about that the other day, and I said if only something else went in there. And we were going back and forth about guacamole. You could probably do it. You know, here's what you do, Krusty. You could print like a food safe, you know, material. You could print a bowl to fit in there, and it could be anything. In fact, has anybody done that? Because if someone did like a food safe, well, it wouldn't even have to be food safe. I mean, food safe if you're going to put food in it. But I would get that Grogu holder and put a bowl in there that was shaped to be like the Echo Dot without being the Echo Dot, but like an empty bowl. So you could throw your keys in there, or you could throw something else in there. You know what I'm saying? You want a 330-second Ahsoka Clone Trooper helmet? Oh my god. I don't even think they make those. So that you're either going to Etsy or you're doing custom. How about a Grogu guacamole pump that spits out his mouth? You see? No. You know what? Okay, Krusty. Like, here's what we're saying. Give me a second. Let me pull up the tweet. All right, let me go back to Fangs while I get the tweet. Y'all understand here. One moment. I gotta go to... Loyal Moses didn't believe me about the Star Wars sewing machine. I'm like, no, for real. Here's the Amazon link. Anybody who says, oh, they can't Star Wars everything. And I'm like, really? You sure about that? Give me a second. Okay, so... Here is... Let's copy that address. This is what we're talking about, right? So, he had tweeted this. And I would get that if I knew that I could 3D print some, like a bowl to put in there, right? I'd even print like a, you know, a pink bowl possibly, or a green bowl. But like a bowl that would be like an Echo Dot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do a regular bowl because you'd want it to kind of fit. A regular bowl would not look great. Something that just blends in with the actual item. You know what I'm saying? Type-C, iPhone, micro. Wow. That's great. There was a Game Boy sewing machine. Oh, that's funny. So anyway, yes, I know. How'd you know? How did you know? Yeah, you think it's Star Wars? I was just talking about it. The Star Wars sewing machine. Thank you.
The kids are playing, attacking each other, and one
Attacking the Clones?
No, one of them says, "I just hacked your computer." I was like, "That is definitely a nerdy bunch." He just hacked his computer. That was.
You know, it's like a plot line in just darn near every show out there.
What?
That.
So what's up? I
Normal.
So I guess goodbye to them forever.
Normal stuff.
I told son, I was like, when I send your parents the link.
He asked for it.
I said, Chris is a little crazy there. And he said, maybe we don't really like crazy. I was like, oh. I don't know. Just kidding.
Well, I'm not normal.
There is no such thing as normal. Everyone's different. Daddy's just really, really, really different.
Mm-hmm. Daddy's very different. Hang on. Sorry. Snorchupicarp?
Do you need more water?
I might. Not right now. Snorchupicarp? That's a mouthful to say, especially when you have a mouthful of popcorn. This has been, it's a approximately, I think it's been going for about 6 hours, because it's about a 6.5 hour print. This is 100%. So we'll do Hoth, shield. So there's a single piece, there's a Legion terrain. I almost did that one too. Ooh, look at all these shields. Star Wars Hoth base. See, look at that. It's like a vintage. This is a vintage item replacement from the Kenner base. Although I wouldn't have done it in white. But if you didn't have a complete set, there's the value of 3D printing something. Oh, big fan. Did you find something? This is Chris's Lego set, minus the removable devil's bricks that are a pain to stumble across the floor. Yeah, you definitely don't want to step on that. Oh, yeah, someone... Yeah, but the thing is you can print that. Big fan, but you might as well spend the money on a licensed version at that point. No sense in printing it. It's popcorn time. This is basically dinner. Well, Krusty, what I'm saying is get the licensed product, but then find a bowl that basically fits inside it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Amish Ace. Shout out to you. Hope everything's going well. So far, so good here with the shield generator. I'm not really running into any problems. Do the measurements. I think the measurements are just the echo dot. Whatever the echo dot measurements are. Because that's what was designed to sit in it. How does George Lucas feel about these? Oh, he probably doesn't care. Yeah, the mouse owns all the merch. Well, they're not making this. They're not making this, so it's not taking away from any sales at all. Could they get uppity about it? Sure. They have. I mean, I'd imagine with Disney, you cross the line the moment you start charging. Because that's when they're like, that's our IP. Not saying that it's easier to get away with when you do it for free. Yeah, Krusty 3D. Oh, he has no problem paying for models. Do struggle when they cost more than the product. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, at that point, you might as well buy the licensed version. Like, if the only way to get this shield generator, let's say, was in a set that cost $500, but all I wanted was a shield generator, and I'd be fine with this. Disney goes through sweeps, usually before a movie comes out. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Well, I save as many things locally as I can. then depending on the complexity of the model, it's like, can I do this well? Can I do this well enough? Or am I better off just paying for someone else to do it? And that's basically what it boiled down to with the Mundashawan. I just found one that would work. It worked well. He did a good job. It came out awesome. I'm like, I'll just pay for this one. Hey, Nerdy Curious. Oh, did I do a shout out? Sorry, shout out to Amish Ace. I don't know if that went through. And a shout out to Nerdy Curious. Moderators can do shout outs. Thank you, Liz, when you're able to catch them. So cereal is fun, right? It's fun for me. As much as I'd love to have cereal every day, it's a lot of cereal. I am trying to stick to just having cereal on the weekends. So Saturday, Sunday are cereal days. That's the plan. Now, it could end up happening that I just eat the cereal whenever I get it. But, you know, having some degree of predictability. Just keeping it for the weekends. I do happen to have 3 new cereals for me. At least ones I've never tried. On deck for this weekend and beyond. And thanks to this being a 4-day weekend for me, the weekend is one more day closer. Too many carbs? I wouldn't say that. I don't really measure carbs. I just know it can be a lot, and I tend to eat a lot of those. Thank you, Nerdy Curious, and thank you, Fix'em Dude, for shouting out Nerdy Curious. Yeah, I every time I think about it, I'm like, I'd like to do this, but there's not a ton of cereal out there. And certainly not a ton of new cereal, so I'd blow through it really quickly. Oh, no problem for the shoutouts. You pop back in here, and I know you're a creator. I'll shout you out. Absolutely. I'm a big believer in supporting peer creators. Big believer. Huge believer in that. Especially those who share fandoms. Whether or not we share the same fandoms. The print is looking very cool. Like, this is, I'm not going to say exceeding my expectations. This is like one of those things that I've seen for a lifetime, but never had. And suddenly it's here. I put it off for the longest time. I don't know why. One day, you'll make a 3D model of me as a toothbrush holder or something. Why would you... What? A toothbrush holder? Something I never really imagined. I have an electric toothbrush, though, so... Sonicare was recommended to me eons ago, and I thought, oh god, this is just an electric toothbrush. Sonicare changed my life. The toothbrush holes would be in my mouth? Oh, that's funny. So now I can keep this room protected. It'll be protected with a shield generator. Although, I do have Imperial walkers in this room, so hopefully they don't turn around and blow up the shield generator. It could happen. Woo! Ugh. Yeah, this popcorn is basically dinner. Basically. It's a filling dinner. You've been lurking, but you're tired. Fair enough, big sports fan. Oh, DJ Whalen, off to Taco Tuesday and Lego Masters with the family. Oh, yeah. Diana, Lego Masters starts tonight. We do the same thing. We do the same thing with our family. We absolutely do. I even tagged Brickmaster Amy. Was it Amy? It's been so long. Yeah, totally with you, DJ William. Plus, Krusty is also a huge fan of Taco Tuesday. So you've got some Taco Tuesday friends and Lego friends around here for sure. So enjoy, and save me a taco. No, don't eat a taco in my honor. No, I didn't really want to eat this third taco, but you know, I'm eating this one's for Chris. I'm eating this taco for Chris. Did you just sneeze into the washer or dryer? We mean both. Well, does it have to be redone now? Oh. Do you, are we doing a Brickmaster tonight live then? I don't know. It's 7 Central, so it's not on yet. I think it's 9 o'clock, so it'll probably be right around the time the show ends. But just get everything done and ready so we can roll right into it. Tell Jedi. Just put it on extra hot. Yeah, just put it on extra hot. Boil it off. Yeah. Well, you sneezed all over the clothes. The line is too long around here on Taco Tuesday, so we do taco any other day. Ah. Smart. Got your Black Series General Grievous. Yes. The Grievous Black Series figure is one of the best Black Series figures and one of the best General Grievous figures ever produced. Like every other every other Grievous figure, not great. Not even in my favorite scale. But the Black Series Grievous is spot on. Sounds like some weird Greek delicacy. What? Taco Tuesday? Yeah, Weather Gone Wild, I can't even begin to try to get through all the mask regulations right now. Suffice it to say, I'm still wearing mine. Doesn't bother me. And it's even broken. Whoop. Snot and boiling water. Yeah, it cleans anything. One of the Black Series figures I've not found anywhere. Well, I mentioned it a few times. Echo. It's a Target exclusive Echo. Weather Gone Wild, I wish I could tell you. I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, all I know is that whatever I'm printing seems to be going well. And it will be finished soon. Oh, Krusty, do you really... Is that really your things, then? Munchies Monday, leftovers. Taco Tuesday, Wonton Wednesday, Tortilla Thursday, Flex Food Friday, Steak Saturday, and Sushi Sunday. Oh, you found it. That's right, Hollywood. You do have the Echo. Lucky duck. I keep hoping to be in front of my phone when the in-stock alerts come back. Keep missing it. It's so frustrating. There's the Hoth base stuff. Oops. The Trek nerd, yes, it is a big one. I'm not gonna say this is, well, or is it? This is not my longest print in terms of time, but it, volume-wise, it's definitely one of the larger ones. Yeah, we definitely do not have those kind of plans with food around here. Largely because I get whatever's on sale. And then we eat through that. Most of it's healthy. Some of it's fun. All of it, however, is vegan. Yeah, exclusives drive me nuts, Hollywood N3D. All they're doing is rewarding the wrong people. What's the most useful thing I've ever printed? The Boba Fett toothpaste squeezer. There was a kid breathing all over the pastries at the store the other day. I walked out. Yeah, I would too. Thank you for following Gregorian 2002. Welcome to the Play Shop. Today's 3D print is about done. Getting to the top layers there. Saldu Pop wonders how much it's going to weigh. Shouldn't weigh that much. 10% infill. Didn't need to be more than that. 20 definitely would have been overkill. Oh, allergies, man. At least I didn't sneeze in the laundry. Slightly less than a pound. I've never weighed my prints. CDC makes recommendations, not rules. States can pick and choose as they please. Yeah, so can places. I don't know. Here's my feeling. We may be largely through this one, but I think it's going to come back with a vengeance in the winter, and people are going to start wearing masks again in the winter. Not joking. Because the quote-unquote regular flu is going to come back, and people are going to think they have COVID. There's going to be a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. There won't be lockdowns, but masks. I think masks are coming back. John D. No, I'm up in Seattle. Thank you, Weather Gone Wild, for answering. Oh, thank you so much, Gregorian, for the cheer, the pride cheer. Very appreciated. Very appreciated. If only to go along with my droid. Woo. Seriously, wait until Jedi sees this. She's gonna flip. And she hasn't seen it yet. She almost saw it, but... Gotta go off to Dreamland so you get up early. No worries. Rule of 2, thank you for being here. Even ever so briefly. Very good to have you. This is almost done, so you've pretty much seen it. Largely completed. Very happy to share this experience with you. Because otherwise it would just be me. Eating popcorn and watching something 3D print. So I'd be doing it anyway. It's very nice. It is. It turned out very well. Very glad the artist did it. Looks like someone posted on Discord the link to the you can share the link here too to the shield generator. Saul Dupop works with a friend who does props and decor for theater sets on a small scale. I guess he did it for strength against the heavy-handed people. I'm not sure I understood that precisely, but hang on, I saw a notification come through. I thought someone printed it or posted it. Maybe it's on someone else's server. Hang on. Let me check CineUps. Oh, here's Chris's shield generator. Yeah. Pivotal Pete had posted it. See if I can find it. There it is. Wait, or is this it? I think this is it. Oh, this is it. Hang on. Here we go. There's a link. Let me get that into his chat. And let me get it onto our Discord as well. Here's what I'm doing now. There's that. Boy, it's pretty much done. Just a couple layers left there. Do it again? And why would I need 2 shield generators? I'm good with 1. Wow. Aveline French. Good to see ya. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Just in time. Yes. For the finished shield generator. .2 mm layer height. See some stringing, but not too bad, not too pronounced. As far as a miniature goes, I'd say it's solid. Just gonna let it cool here for a tiny bit. Let's go ahead and pop that off. Let it cool. But would you say it's printed solid? It is. 10% infill. Alright, shields up. Ooh. Wow. That's looking nice. Support removal should be relatively inconsequential. Now, CineUp had a problem getting his off the bed. I don't know why. Oh, he doesn't have a flex plate. Why would you not have a flex plate? That makes things so easy. He's using a glass bed, according to Billabongs. Okay. Hey, Weather Gone Wild, I think it seems like the discussion of masks has run its course. So all that conversation, if you want to take it, maybe take it to Discord. Hey, Weather Gone Wild, let the moderators do their job. Estampa Sendoa, aka strong print in my tongue. Oh, fair enough. Is that what language is that? Estampa Sendoa. Did I say it right? Did I come close? Basque. Oh, nice. So I think it's cool enough. Oh, it's way cool. I mean, cool enough to pop off. Honestly, I feel I'm not mad at you, Weather Gone Wild. It takes a lot. Trust me, it takes an awful lot. And even then, I'm not as mad as people think I get. I feel I've been spoiled by the Prusa Mini in just about every possible way. I really do. And I know so many people have different recommendations for their printer of choice. And good reasons. None of them bad. But, I mean, I did it. Can I zoom in? Okay, let me see what I got here. Go to this view. Move my phone. Is that better for you, Sasam? Now, we've got some amount of supports down here. I don't think they're going to be too difficult to remove. Here, we got a new follower, too. Thank you, Bayou Cane Boy. What 3D printer is that? This is, I was just talking about how I feel I was spoiled by the original Prusa Mini. That's the name of the printer. And it works very, very well. This is the flex bed that came with it. Just finished a 6.5 hour print of this Hoth shield generator, something I never had in my entire life. I'm not sure what we're going to print next. Go ahead and slap that up there. Oh, yeah, here comes Coda 120 turning up the volume. She loves this part. Give me a second. All right. So, the good news is... the good news... Sorry, that was popcorn hole. Bayou Cane Boy. Can I just say Bayou? Bayou Cane Boy? There are a lot of people who do 3D printing stuff that follow in this community. So you're more than welcome to ask questions, to qualify, to get recommendations potentially. A lot of people have really good advice. I got it what I need here. The Trek Nerd notes, I was spoiled by a Prusa, now I'm spoiled by a resin printer. Ooh. Someone contacted me, a company contacted me on Instagram. There's not a lot of supports here, Coda 120, not to disappoint. It's just very minimal as it flies everywhere. Chaitan Deek asks, since you've gotten the 3D printer, has it not run a print at least every day? It has not. It has been. I've been doing this pretty much daily. Oh yeah, these supports, they just pop right out. Like, I don't need the pliers at all. Sorry, Coda 120, not to disappoint, but these supports are pretty easy. Yeah, the Elegoo Saturn and Mars 2 Pro. I've heard about those. So, Bayou, what printer were you thinking about getting and why? I've got no horse in this race. I don't have any allegiances or alliances. I did get this one as a review unit. Now, you may have to be careful with this. It's not too flexible. It's not really flexible at all, which is good for this because it could snap, and that's the last thing you'd want is a perfectly built shield generator to snap. So this is the Hoth shield generator, printed and done. Did I get it close to where it needs to be? Maybe over here a little bit. Just checking something. Like, it's impossible to get something that's like exactly out of like canon, but this is pretty darn close, dude. Like, a Star Wars fan would see this and know exactly what it was. Like, you would know. Like, I'm sure there are certain objects in various fandoms that, like, you see it and, like, oh, it's that is clearly this. This is clearly that. Bayou, where did he disappear? He said he said what printer, and then we thought we had a whole conversation kicked off, and then And he goes silent. He's probably off shopping right now. Oh, there you are. You're looking at the Prusa, but I saw mini Prusas out there. Ah! So I guess that's the case, and maybe some other people here will be able to explain that a little better. That's why I have an original Prusa Mini. So it's actually made by Prusa, as opposed to the designs being made by other people based upon Prusa's designs. So there's only one original Prusa, and that's the one I've been using pretty much straight. I've been using the Mini straight. So if you want to see how it works and experiences with it, basically the last 6 months of my live videos, I do it every night. I'm here every night. And pretty much every night, this has been going non-stop in the night. I don't print like non-stop 24/7. But as far as the Prusa is concerned, not being a 3D printing expert, not being, you know, someone who's much more than maybe a hobbyist, it works very, very well. Oops, moving the camera there. Yikes. Okay, now just a second. Is that still? Better clean that off. Sheet. Nice power generator, Chris. Let's blow it up. Maximum power. Oh, it's perfect. It's seriously, this is like I could not have wished for a better outcome. I'm not sure what we're moving on to next, but I could not have wished for a better outcome of this shield generator. Like it's a perfect filament. Jesse PLA printed solid. This is the plain old gunmetal gray color. Great color. Printed very, very well. 0.2 mm layer height. 10% infill. I probably could have gone at 5%. I don't think that would have been an issue, but 10% was certainly more than ample. And it's just got, look at that sheen, right? When you like tilt it to the side, it's got this like kind of a sheen to it. Like, I don't know if you can get it, if the light's catching it, but specifically like the curved areas. Yeah, it's getting it. Yeah, this turned out very, very, very well. Like it's picture perfect. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. You know, it did have supports down at the bottom there, but very, very minimal. They came out very easy. You could probably scale it up depending on your printer, but the fact that you didn't have to glue anything together at the end of the day, it took 6.5 hours, which is that's long, but for what you get, it's pretty impressive. I don't think I would wanted to go smaller, but this, like I said, the Prusa Mini doesn't disappoint as far as what it does. Pride of place on your shelf? Yes, Sesam. I'm taking to. I want to put this on my AT-AT shelf. I'm not sure if it would get seen as well unless I move something else around, so I may have to do that. But I think what I want to do is put it. I've been placing some of the random 3D printed objects on another shelf in the house, just where they are all kind of falling to, and so it may go there. I haven't really decided. I don't think I'm going to be printing a second one. Jedi's going to have, like, no idea what the hell this is. She's probably going to make up, you know, what it's called and all that. But, yeah, I mean, this to me is everything that 3D printing is about. This right here. So, Bayou is asking further questions about Snapmaker. And Krusty 3D, Bayou Cane Boy, he's not just a moderator. I would say he's pretty well trusted in the 3D printing community. He knows what he's talking about. His advice hasn't necessarily steered me wrong yet. Trusty Krusty. That's his Garbage Pail Kid name. Trusty Krusty. Okay, what are we? We've done this. Now here's the question. I gotta pull out my cleaner here. What are we printing next? What's the next thing we're gonna? I don't know. I had something else that I was gonna do tomorrow because it's about an hour print. But I guess I could do it tonight. I was gonna do it in TN64. Just a second. Oops. Let me show you what I was doing, or what I was looking at here. We're going to go back to the primary view. Open up Prusa Slicer. Lay the object flat. Fade in. Oops. Get that object flat. I'm not going to worry too much about supports because I don't think that's going to be an issue. 0.20. It's all just a PLA. Oh, 44 minutes. Okay. Thought it was going to take an hour, but... yeah, this won't be a problem. They're like these are inventory cards from Galaxy's Edge. So I want to do this in TN64. I might do a couple of these. Let's go home. Let's change the filament. Gotta get the TN64, give me a second. But love would never die. You know that I am. That's the way love is meant to be. That's the way to... oh, here we go. I found this, not on Thangs, but on a Facebook group specifically set up for Star Wars room builders. And they take Galaxy's Edge objects and they turn them into files that can be printed for other room builders, right? So I'm very grateful to have run across that. That is how I found this little inventory card. I don't know if I need it too much bigger than this. We're going to find out. Let's go ahead and slip that in. Export it. Eject it. Get that in there. Set up the new PLA. All right. It's taking. There we go. Oops. Gonna do about 2 or 3 cycles. Oh, we got some poop coming out here. We should have some poop. Let's go ahead and zoom in so you can see the poop. Yes, it doesn't make any sense when I'm grunting and you can't see it. Okay. I got tan poop. Did I order that? I did not. As I was mentioning early, I did not order that yet. They didn't have any specials that I could have taken advantage of. I may just end up going into the store and getting it. Of course, getting to the Lego store is not exactly straightforward or easy. But I'd like to do that possibly before the weekend. Alright, there's that. Is color correct? Yes. Return. Print. Tan poop. I need a dietitian. Yeah, no doubt about that. I don't know how many dietitians out there can be trusted. I'd have to find like a vegan dietitian, you know? I know those exist, but finding one. Wait, what? Hang on. Hey, Krusty? Huh. I may have something for you, Krusty. Interesting. Hang on. Hang on. I can move this back. Move this up. We need to change some metadata here. We're at 44 minutes. So let's go ahead and change the Arabesh to inventory card. Is that too big? Not too big for that. Not too big for that. Now we choose the countdown. It's about 44 minutes. There we go. We're good there. Close that. Wait. Did it... did I not... I'm pretty sure I changed it to just a regular PLA. No, it's not a problem. I may have been invited to... I can't tell. I may have been invited to the Avengers Campus launch, but I can't tell who this is. Give me a second, because I can't... Avengers Campus event. I've got a code to access the Avengers Campus event for some reason. I don't know if this is a media code they've given me or what. No, that can't be right, dude. This is weird. I don't know anything about this, but... I don't know anything about this. A screening event. I don't know. We are pleased to confirm you are joining us tomorrow, Tuesday, June 2nd. That was Tuesday, June 2nd, for the Avengers Campus launch party. I should just forward this to you, huh? It says below is your one-time entry code to enter the screening event. So is it on site? I don't know what this is, Krusty. I can't tell if it's spam or not. Never mind. It may be spam. I don't know what it is. It's very confusing. Just came out of the blue. I'm like, I have no context for this. This doesn't have a lot of Star Wars on it. On its own, not very Star Warsy. But it's a quick print. Not a lot of filament, so. Yeah, I should be able to forward you the email. I think it's a virtual thing. Because it says, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I think it's a virtual thing. I thought it was an in-person thing. The way I'm reading it, it's a virtual event. It's for this. Here. I'll paste it in chat. I thought it was something in person, but it isn't. It says, we'll see you virtual. I think it's just a virtual thing. I wouldn't have been able... Although that would have been funny. Because they flew me down for Galaxy's Edge, that opening. It would have been funny if they would have flown me down for this one, too. Because then we'd be going to Disney World at the same time... Or Disneyland at the same time. There you go. That makes sense. Avengers Campus... I'm probably not going to watch it. Virtual event, so you don't have to wear clothes above the waist. You don't even have to wear clothes. Clothes optional. This probably, if I was going to use it as an inventory tagger, it'd probably be printed a little larger than this. For a manifest. We'll see how it works. I'm a sucker for Star Wars STLs. It's like I'm drinking from the fire hose. Still. Oh, that explains why California Adventure was all booked? Yeah. I'm not... Honestly, I've been able to make it through, apart from anything work-related, I've been able to make it through the year without going to any virtual events. They're just not very exciting. It's like a year full of webinars. No, thank you. Virtually useless. Basically. Mind you, I'm also very grateful. It feels like we got a year of doing nothing. Like everyone got a break for a year. Some people did not fare well because of that. I was lucky to be one of those who wasn't impacted negatively. And I would go as far as to say, not having to travel, huge boon. Huge boon. Just wait until Galactic Star Cruiser. I know, dude, that's so expensive. I love Star Wars, dude. Through and through. Zeroed out. But, like, I'm not sure I could ever justify, like, that's like honeymoon kind of thing. That's really freaking expensive. Really expensive. But yeah, would I jump at the opportunity? Oh yeah. Like they said, hey, we want to send you down, because they did for Galaxy's Edge. So like if they do that, and if I can only take one person, of course I'd want to take Jedi. Oh, it was so much. It would be so much fun. Avalanche has not stopped working. Oh. It's been different. Last 2 years of my life, I gotta tell you. All things considered, I'm blessed. So, Jedi was asking again about it. Galaxy's Edge. Maybe after coronavirus, I'm like, yeah, but it ain't gonna happen this year. That's a guarantee. Next year. Next year, I feel it's more possible. You're hoping to make it during the off season, but yeah, I gotta bring the wife and kids and money. I know. I mean, I went to Disneyland alone because it wouldn't take 3 people; it was just 2. And it was too much of a pain to get Jedi too. But now it would be a lot easier to travel with Jedi. A lot easier to travel with Jedi. So you don't get to be my +1, but I'd buy the churros. Don't laugh. Like, if that ever became an opportunity, my first choice would be Jedi. I wouldn't take Diana and leave Jedi. I mean, Diana's gone with Jedi to Texas and spends a month at a time. I'm like, well... She gets so much time alone to do God knows what. Oh yeah, I would absolutely take those days off of work. That's for sure. But no, I've got to. This is, you don't understand. I'm telling you, get Disney gift cards every month. It's a great way to save up. True. Yeah, but for a trip, oh my god. I mean, even when I'm gone on press, it ain't cheap. But we'll see. I may get blessed again. That would be one hell of a blessing. I was happy just to go to Galaxy's Edge. Oh man. I was afraid there would be so much FOMO. So if that doesn't happen, then it would probably be 3 of us. Get one of the family to watch the house. There's always Legoland, yeah, true. See, it'd be one of those things that it'd be a week. You'd have to make a week out of it. You'd have to. Yeah, Liz, you wish. Because we do, you know, the Disneyland, California Adventure, all that. Legoland. You need to complete your first ever minifig set as Roadrunner and Wile-E. Those are the last two. I think you can do it. If they're out there, go to 120. I think it's very possible. You'll have a better shot doing that than I will finding my Echo Black Series figure from Target. That's for sure. Dang exclusive. Jared loves Snoopy Land at Knott's. Yeah, it's possible. She's not really into Snoopy, but you know what I'm saying? It'd be like figure out 2 or 3 things to do, but like you don't want to do too much because that's a lot. And B, you know, like I think Disneyland is probably a 2-day prospect best. 3 days. Oh, that's right. I can go camping at Krusty's. Camp Krusty's. Hail to the Camp Krusty. That's all I remember. Yeah, I'll go glamping. Glamping's good for me. Yeah, you're always going to have people staring at you when you start filling the poly bags. I typically don't do it. Although it doesn't surprise me when people do it. But I don't buy a lot of Lego sets that way. Yeah, the Simpsons albums were pretty cool. I had one of them, Songs in the Key of Springfield. That was my favorite. Simpsons Sings the Blues was overrated. Songs in the Key of Springfield was so much better. Your sister's first CD? That's awesome. See, you remember, Kurt. I still have it, too. Yeah, I think that was Songs in the Key of Springfield. Liz. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. I'm surprised they're not on Spotify. Or are they? Okay, let's find out. Someone might have uploaded to YouTube, but... Oh yeah, someone uploaded to YouTube. Yep, it's on Songs in the Key of Springfield. Here you go, Liz. Oh, it's deviously streaming? Yeah, we can rate him. That was really a weird time for him, though. Usually he's on in the morning, my time. Oh, is Cine up doing live again, too? I don't think... Have we ever rated Deviously Mango, though? Yeah, in fact, in the vlog where we bring Jedi home for the first time, Kurt, I don't know if you were watching the vlogs, but like, that was, I sang Baby on Board. Baby on board, how I adore that sign in my car's window pane. I actually sang it in the vlog. Diana had no idea what was going on. And I only knew half those Simpsons songs because of Songs in the Key of Springfield. Which is funny. I had seen half the shows, but like didn't listen, didn't watch the shows over and over, but you got that CD in your car. Beats the hell out of AM radio. Yep. Oh, actually I did. I had a Muppets album too. It's Not Easy Being Green. It was, what was that titled? It had Muppet Show hits on it. Even then, even then, in college, I was just like, still like, oh yeah, what about the Muppets? Oh yeah, The Simpsons. Disney really needs to do something with the Muppets. Like, in a big way. Muppet Show was underrated. Totally agree. Never see a show like that again. And I actually like the Muppets on ABC. I got a kick out of. Some people didn't like it. I'm like, what? I thought it was great. Even if they brought that back. Just give me Muppets. don't know if they will. They tried to bring it back, but it flopped. Well, that's the thing. I don't know why. It was a good show. It was a fantastic show. I mean, maybe it was a few years too early, because now... everything's streaming. But that was like really before the streaming wars. Need more Beaker? Agreed. Some people are too young to remember variety shows on TV. Oh, man. I'd say that those were about the only shows that they had in the 70s. Which, again, is exactly why the Star Wars Holiday Special is not as bad as it looks. I mean, it's bad. But it was a variety show. That was normal. Maybe Disney has too many properties to do justice to them all. I disagree. They just have to nail that formula and repeat, rinse and repeat. It's not a matter of the IP. There's a strong enough Muppet IP. I think there's a strong enough value in the Muppets, if only for nostalgia value. They just have to give Muppets the right setup. Like I said, I thought Muppets on ABC was exactly what it needed to be. And I caught it late because that was like the days that DVRs were a pain in the ass. Now DVRs are easy. It's so simple. But to keep track of a show like that. But man, I cannot understate just how piss poor the DVR experience was going all the way back to the VCR. You're going to watch The Simpsons in order. Oh, nice. See, I don't know. I'll probably... I think what I'll do with The Simpsons is, now that I've like caught up on most, if not all, the other shows, is watch... Pick a season, watch it, and then go back to the previous season, watch it, go back to the previous season, watch it. I know it's kind of weird, but like, I don't know if there's any other way of doing it. And the problem is, I think Simpsons have been around so long that it's repetitive. Family Guy kind of gets repetitive too. And that might be the charm, but it also doesn't make it easy to binge. Saw a story on the Peanuts. Charles Schultz's wife's very involved with the reboot on Apple TV. That's the thing I wanted Jedi to watch. And she's just not interested. Don't know why. Getting her to watch anything can be a bit of a challenge. She's got to want to watch it. She's into the, right now, and potentially indefinitely, into the live action series. Like, I guess now she's watching Descendants. Those type of shows are like great. Shows that I can't stomach. With The Simpsons, you have to learn to stop after a certain number of seasons. Family Guy for you can basically watch anytime, any episode anytime. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. And Family Guy humor is definitely more my cup of tea than The Simpsons. Simpsons is tame by comparison. It's hard with kids. My really younger sister would not watch E.T. I took that hard. Oh, wow. Well, yeah. I figure all in good time. I mean, if she's watching... She watched at the neighbor's house. She watched Attack of the Clones the other day. I'm like, okay, cool, great. I'd rather you watch it there than nowhere. And then the Harry Potter, they're trying to get her into the Harry Potter thing. And okay, fine, Harry Potter. Simpsons makes the easy jokes. Family Guy makes the edgier versions. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I like the Family Guy. Yeah, I love the non sequitur cutaways. So I've watched, like when it's come into the DVR, I've watched most of the new seasons of Family Guy. I'd watch the Family Guy before I watch The Simpsons, though. Simpsons is very, I mean, it's edgy for Jedi possibly, but it's like tame. Not lying. Never watched ET. Really, Bayou? Really? Wow. It's kind of a surprise. It's classic. That's another franchise that I'm surprised they haven't tried to dig up. You know, with that happening over and over and over again. Hey, there is still time. There is. See, I'd watch it if Jedi wanted to watch it and she said she wasn't afraid, then we'd do it, right? If she was going to sit down and actually watch it. But I don't want to start something with Jedi only for her to like get bored half hour in then toddle off. Like, okay, come on. Are we going to do this or not? There were Star Wars figures in ET too. Anytime you're watching, I mean, what was I watching last night? The Men Who Stare at Goats. It was running. I never saw it. I'm like, oh, it looks kind of interesting, and it was good. It was decent. It wasn't a great movie, but it was worth my time. It was a renter for sure. But the funny thing is, in that movie, Men Who Stare at Goats, Ewan McGregor plays a character opposite George Clooney, and George Clooney is saying we're like Jedi, and Ewan McGregor basically says, "What's a Jedi?" Like, and so there's like Star Wars subtext in the film, and Ewan's like clueless. It's pretty funny. It's very meta. It's very that part is meta. You don't like to watch it in the dark? Well, that's fair. I understand that. And thank you for following T-Bone315. Welcome aboard. Welcome to my play shop. I'm printing an inventory card from Galaxy's Edge. You have a friend that has never seen any Star Wars movies? Well, he's no friend of mine. What is going on with that? Oh, the links I will go to print 3D Star Wars stuff. I honestly don't know how this one's gonna turn out, like in terms of like Star Wars-ishness. Star Wars-ish. Can I say it? Star Wars-ishness. It didn't really have a lot of greebles. Like that makes a Star Wars object, right? You gotta have greebles. It's an inventory tag. So I mean, it does. I guess. The top layer is pretty greebled. If the Arabesh comes out, at least, it's pretty thin. I am surprised we haven't seen Jedi. Sometimes she'll come up. And usually when Diana's blending, though, so that doesn't surprise me. How far do we got to go? Uh-oh. Oops. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Turn that off. Boop, boop. Look at that, what's trending. The X-Wing is trending for some reason. It's been on there forever, though. The Yoda bust is also trending. Is that a Mudhorn down there? Oh, it is. It's a Mudhorn down there. Oh, interesting. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not without supports, though. Dang it. Dang it. Woo! Geometrically related to Yoda bust. He's got a baby Groot. Skull snakes. Okie dokie. Thanos mask. Yeah, a lot of these are definitely... A lot, if not all of these, are for resin. Definitely not FDM. Definitely resin. Definitely resin. Yeah, definitely resin. So it's interesting that those would be the ones trending. New? Hannah. Someone loves Hannah. Jigsaw cup. Okay. Metal art giraffe. You suspect the X-Wing is one of the first things people print, possibly in resin, but I would not do that on my type of printer. See, I look at this stuff. I mean, I'm sure someone likes this, and someone was looking just for this, but that font just looks off to me. But I'm not a fan of sans serif fonts. Or, sorry, serif fonts. I am a fan of sans serif. It just looks out of scale. To me. Light holder. A lot of practical stuff. See, I saw Chaos Core Tech upload this, Chibi Loki. And I don't know if this prints without supports, but they're usually pretty good with that. Thank you for following a nice Twitch user. I'm glad it's a nice Twitch user, as opposed to the other ones. There's a TOS phaser rifle you can print in sections and assemble. I haven't done much of that. Hey, St. Olaf. I mean, like, we already have the pin mates for Marvel's characters, so I'm not inclined to do something like this. But I would love a series of Star Wars, like chibi Star Wars things. And no one's, I don't think, able to do it, or has the want, need, or desire, especially with threats of like a takedown. Never mind me, I'm just browsing for things. Buana is like 5 days into his print. Derek. Like Derek loves Derek. Crown of Blades. Star pasties. There you go. Anybody need any pasties? Anyone need any printed pasties? I'm good here. I'm set. Shovels. Wishing well. Planes. Oh, a hairdryer stand. That's interesting. Hairbrush stand. That would seemingly print without supports, too. Oops. Ah. Well, that... I wonder if the topple, though, because Jedi's got a couple of hairbrushes, and they usually just lay flat. Something like that might work. Like if I slipped it in. My only concern is that without the proper counterbalance, it won't work well. No, I don't need more belt buckles. My God, free Brittany. Does this say Doom Patrol? It does not. Monster Claw. World's simplest. What is this? Phone holder? Pretty utilitarian. Oh my God, that looks dangerous. Anyone need some Dogecoin? And there's a... Is it Nerdy Jim? Is that... Mini Jim. Yeah, Wexter. Toasters. You love to print the figures from Death Stranding to display behind me in Zoom calls. You could do it. I bet you it could be done. Nerdy J, that's who it was. Okay. Knew Nerdy was in there somewhere. I just couldn't figure out where. Oh, these are the... Someone else is printing cups. Tons of keys. Nothing fun. Sorry, I feel Star Wars funds it up. You could Star Wars anything, I'd be like, yes! Yes! More! Of course, it seems I've reached the end of the internet. Is Barnacles on things? I don't know. I don't even know if Barnacles does much 3D printing anymore, period. Let alone being on things. Oh, most downloaded. Yeah, let's see. I'm curious. Is it gonna go? Do I have to hit refresh? Most downloaded, the Bernie. Oh my God. Rancor. Yeah, we did that one. Glad Star Wars was open. Oogie Boogie. That's a good one too. Of course, Baby Yoda, naturally. And Boba Fett. See, Star Wars, pretty damn popular, dude. This is the... Is this... No, it's not the supportless one. I haven't done this one, though. I've not done this one. Boy, a lot of re-uploads, huh? That's not good. Bernie's chair. Vision, Sonic. Super loud whistle. I don't think so. Pikachu. Yeah, this Wall-E would be fun. But super, super, super complex, dude. There's no chance. There's no chance. At that point, you might as well just buy the toy. You know what I'm saying? There is a Worf Buddha and a Picard Buddha. There are a lot of Buddha. You can think of like any kind of character, and it's probably been Buddha'd. And if I remember correctly, Mucky Chris is the person who started doing that. Oh, we're getting to the Greebles. It's going to be a nice tag. Baby on board. Oh, there's the mini Vader. Did that one. Oh, there's a Rick. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty good Rick. She does a damn good job. She's got the eye. She's got the eye of the designer. Oh, dumpster fire. Although at that point I'd buy the licensed one. If only to support the artist. R2D2 star. This is like way... Like, some people are really into doing like this kind of... I'm like, I'm not... Just, I have no interest. That kit. Is this, Whoa, holy cow, dude. How many pieces that is? Holy schmidt. Wait a second. Just... What does that say? Just roof filament? JustRoofFilament.com. That's actually a pretty smart way of getting your brand out there, like putting it on into a model like that. Just add filament, that's what it says. Fully articulated. People liked it. That's just a lot of friggin' pieces, dude. But it seems like it prints without supports. Oh, it is done. Let me check something here. Y and plus. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, it is greebled. I feel it was a successful greebling. All right, is Deviously Slow Night, but is Deviously Mango still on? What's the original R2D2 model after? It looks like a trash can. I'm not sure. I think it was just like model after whatever the hell was in McQuarrie's head. You can have the beer, but I'd love to see a get together. What? For what? That's kind of cool. Got some weird thing happening there on top, but I'm not gonna reprint it. Be a little bit of a waste. Inventory tag, like boop, doop, 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 little data pad. 2 new Star Wars things in my life. Is it time to get Jedi so you can show her the 3D print? Oh, I'm not gonna show her on the camera. It's like she's doing. I don't want to like interrupt. Diana gets mad when I interrupt her in the middle of doing something else. So that's the last thing I want to do. I'll clean up. She'll figure it out. Who do we have? Is I don't see oh, Deviously Mango, yeah, okay. He's doing music, but have we rated Deviously Mango? Cause he hangs out here. I like doing that. I like rating the people that spend time with us. You know? Which is why I'm like, you know, thinking Senia Up or Deviously Mango. Okay, I'm gonna turn this over, okay? We have never okay, pull. Oh, alright. We haven't done Deviously Mango. And he doesn't stream at this point, at this time of night. He's doing music, so it's a music stream. We don't often raid music streams, because he's a great supporter. And this is the reason why we're raiding him tonight. If his music's your thing, awesome. May not be, but shout out to Deviously Mango. Popcats for the win. He's designing too. He's 3D printing now too. So I consider him a part of the community, and so I love rating those types of people. I definitely want to keep rating Senia up too if he's streaming at this time, because I'd like to help build him up towards affiliate. So be sure to give him a follow. He is very active in this community, and a good streamer in his own right. Very different from the things that I do. You know, he interacts in chat. Sometimes you'll hear his voice too in the stream. It's not necessarily. I don't know if I have a musical taste. I liked the drummer guy last night. He was really talented. And then the guy who makes up his own music, what was his name again? He was really talented. And then the electronic guy that Deviously Mango recommended, he was talented. I just love finding talented people like this. So thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I do appreciate all the support you gave, listening in, tuning in, watching, asking questions, interacting, following. If that was the case, I'm going to be back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific, printing something new. I don't yet know what that's going to be, so can't really tease anything. But thank you very, very, very much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. I'm going to flail out of here, possibly go watch the Lego Masters Season 2 with Jedi and Diana. We did that with Season 1. At this point, however, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. Go ahead and get your Perillo Raider emotes ready. Get them ready. Are they ready? Mine are ready. They're on. I've got them on the clipboard now. Get your Perillo Raider emotes ready. And the drummer kept asking for a song from you. You didn't respond. I'm sorry. I was there. I said Weird Al Yankovic. Someone must have scrolled back and said I'm weird. Like and then he did play Weird Al Yankovic. That's the problem when I get pulled 13 different directions after the stream. Everyone wants my attention. But we're going to give our attention to Deviously Mango now. Tusken rating, Deviously Mango in 3, 2, see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m., everybody. 1. Boom, 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 boom. Raiders! Coming in for the raid! Popcats! Popcats! Look at all them Popcats! Popcat craze! Ah!